Yo guys, what is up? My name's Scott Bailey, and in today's video I'm going to be trying to explain what I think or my prediction is on the GTA 6 thing. What do I think is going to happen, and when do I think it's going to come out? Now we've recently are getting teasers of Red Dead Redemption every time a GTA 5 update happens. Which is pretty cool, but I'm not really into Red Dead Redemption, to be honest. I'm more of like a Black Ops, like Call of Duty, and like kind of like gun games, theft, you know, all that type of shenanigans. Anyway, yeah, in today's video is going to be some Black Ops 3 gameplay. It's a little bit rough gameplay, just because I haven't played this game in like 4 months. You know, I wanted something different. Except from GTA and Forza, because I've already done those two. But yeah, we'll be doing GTA soon. Yeah, the reason I'm playing against bots is because my internet is still down, unfortunately. Well, it's not, my internet's not down, but the internet on my Xbox is down. Before you ask, yes, I still do have Xbox Live, but I just cannot connect to my internet, which is a little bit annoying. My internet is a little bit unreliable at the moment. Anyway, let's get into when I think it's come out. I reckon it's going to come out in about 2 years, as the Red Dead Redemption has just came out. But the thing is, though, is we don't know how long Rockstar have actually been working on GTA 6. You know, I'm pretty sure it has been confirmed. I'm not too sure. I might have to search it up quickly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it hasn't been confirmed if it is coming out. But if it has, then that's pretty awesome. That we know that we're gonna get some GTA. Anyway, on GTA 5, we only have like until I think it's next spring until they stop supporting the online servers, which would be a little bit annoying. So there'll be no more updates. I don't, except from like the festive like holidays throughout the thingy. But yeah, I think they'll stop doing like updates like Finance a Felony. I know that was a long time ago. I'm just trying to name one. And yeah, and like lowriders, like they're gonna stop making those type of updates, those like additional ones. I think it's really, I think we should give Rockstar a little bit of credit for making all the DLCs free in GTA 5. Let's just pray that it's gonna be the same in GTA 6. And hopefully, you know, when GTA 5 first came out, everything was very, very cheap. And then when Rockstar's sales started to drop, they started to make things a little bit more expensive. And now the updates are so expensive. I think when that like $10 million golden jet came into the game in Ill-Gotten Gains 1, I think, first part, the update of Ill-Gotten Gains, we was all shocked of how much it was. And for how much we was paying, and was it actually worth it? Now, it was really not worth it at all. I never bought it. I never had that type of money anyway in GTA. I've tried saving up before, but I just keep on spending it beforehand, man. I just can't help it. I'm not really much of a saver, I'm more of a spender. And, yeah, so I reckon that if you want to get GTA 6, I kind of get it as early as you can, so then you can easily try and buy everything that's kind of cheap, rank up quite fast, unlock everything quite cheap, and then, you know, you'll be kind of prepared for like further updates. But yeah, so yeah, I reckon that it's not gonna come. That GTA 6 is not gonna come out for another few years, but it is unknown whether they are actually working on it or not, because with GTA 5, Rockstar actually was working on it before. Years before they actually. How do I put it into words? Basically, they were working on GTA 5 for like 6+ years. So GTA 6 must be an extremely mad game. Like, we don't know. They could have been working on it before GTA 5. We don't know. But that is the theory that everybody's saying at the moment, is that GTA 6 was currently being developed before GTA 5. which I think could be true. But remember, GTA 5 has been out for is it three years now, I think, which makes me feel a little bit old, to be honest, because I first got GTA 5 on the Xbox One. When as soon as it came out on the Xbox One, I got it. I know it had 360 beforehand that came out. I think it was a year everybody was on the 364, a year and a half everybody was on the 364, and then the Xbox One and the PS4 came out, and then everybody just kind of swooped over to that side. Apologies if you still have the 360 and PS3. I pray for you. If like the new Xbox and PS come out, I know it won't be for like a couple of years, but if they do come out and you're still on the 360 and PS3, then rip. Like honestly, rip. I mean, like on Black Ops 3, the graphics on the 360, I'm not trying to be mean, but they are disgusting. I mean, they weren't even made by Treyarch anyway. I mean, they're actually made by another company. I forgot what the name was, but the 360 version of Black Ops 3 was not made by Treyarch at all. And yeah, no, there was no DLCs for that. It's just pure multiplayer bots. I don't even think there was a campaign for it. I swear there wasn't even a campaign. It was just you had Shadows of Evil, and you just had the original multiplayer maps that you could only play against bots on. And they still charge quite a bit for it, actually, which is, I think, is outrageous. And yeah, hopefully if they ever make games in the future, they do a little bit more. I mean, like Minecraft had better graphics than that, let's be honest. It was a little bit disgusting. Yeah, honestly, these graphics on that I'm recording with aren't too good. Only because I'm not actually using a HDMI at the moment. It's just because I am using a HDMI, but the HDMI cable isn't strong enough, so the quality looks like it isn't even HDMI. But on my screen, it actually is. But it comes out better in recording. The pixels are quite a large number, which is pretty good. On my screen, it's like 10 pixels. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it comes out a lot better when I'm actually like recording, like when I go through my recording. And yeah, honestly, I think the graphics are gonna look outstanding, and I'm not too sure whether GTA 6 is actually gonna be long enough to actually get the new Xbox and PlayStations to come out. As with GTA 5, it was like PS3 and Xbox 360 for a while, and then it was Xbox One and PS4 kind of took over. So I reckon like with GTA 6, maybe the Xbox One and PS4 will be the lower generation console, while throughout half of the year of the game's life, like half of the game's life, maybe the new Xbox and PlayStation might come out. We don't know. Like there's so many things that could happen. But yeah, obviously I'm not going to go into too much like detail, as you know, sometimes people get overhyped, and then when it actually comes, they're just like, oh, this game's bad. Like, not this game's bad, but this game wasn't what I thought. It's like overhype. So yeah, I'm not going to try and overhype this thing, but I just know that I reckon it's going to be sick. It's going to be awesome. If it does come out, and I get it, I'll probably be on it all the time. Whether I get it straight away or not is a little bit on the edge, because I don't know whether I have the money at the time. I mean, money is a little bit of a problem for me, as I'm still 14, and yeah, it's a little bit of a problem. If I was an adult and I had a job, and you know what, that would kind of work out, but I don't, unfortunately. Which is a little bit annoying, as I cannot get the stuff that I want. It took me a year to get all this equipment to actually do what I want to do right now. And half of the things that are in this equipment are my birthday money, so I've literally put my birthday money that I could have spent on anything else on pretty much you guys, and the fact that I have so much passion for YouTube and I want to do it. And yeah. So yeah, GTA 6, I reckon, is like the like, what do you think the graphics are? Is it going to be like super realistic? Like, I know it is, but like, because GTA's are just getting more and more realistic. But how real? Like, to what certain extent of realisticism? Do you think it is going to be like? I reckon like it's going to be like pretty much real life. Yo, if they put like a GTA 6 in VR, they should so do that. If they do, actually bring it out. But yeah, that would be so cool if there was a VR version, like you could buy like a separate game or like a new setting where you could do VR. That would be amazing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure VR is eventually going to overtake every single game, to be honest. I reckon that'd be cool, but it's the controllers, man. Anyway, let's just be honest. Everything's going to get more and more and more and more expensive as the years go through. Like, nothing's going to get cheaper. The game, bloody hell, I could buy 50 quid. I could buy on the 360 when I first got the 360, which was like 5 years ago. With £50, I could get about 4 games. Now, £50, I can barely get one. It's like, what happened? I miss the good old days when £50 was so much on the 360. Now it's just like nothing. Which is a little bit disheartening, to be honest. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, so basically on GTA 6, if I do get it straight away, I'm going to stop non-stop grind until I get like a bunch, like a few, like 10, like double digit millions, like 10 million plus, and then I can go into like further DLCs, whether they're free or not, we don't know, but yeah, we're going to further DLCs with enough money to showcase everything, because as YouTubers, I mean, I'm not much of one, but I know that YouTubers on YouTube who do showcase GTA 5 DLCs and like all the cars and that, you know, they're just spending so much money on shark cards that it's unreal. Another question is that, do I think that like money transactions would be a thing, like shark cards on GTA 6? And I reckon yes, that would so be a thing, as Rockstar, I mean, let's be honest, Rockstar kind of would make no profit without shark cards at the moment. Like, they'll be making nothing. Like, if there was no shark cards in the game or no money transactions, I reckon that they would have stopped supporting online like a year ago, to be honest, as they would not make any profit. But the reason they're making everything so expensive in every update is so they can get more shark card buyers who are desperate in need and they want something so bad, so they just have shark cards. Like, oh, you have no money because you just gave it all to us. Oh, why don't you buy £100 shark card? It's like, no. I mean, I'm guilty of buying shark cards beforehand. I've spent about £140 in about 2 years on GTA, which is a little bit worrying. It just shows how much I love the game, and if GTA 6 comes out, that'll just take over my life, just like GTA 5 did and still does. It takes over my life. I could play GTA all day, no problem. And you know what, if GTA 6 came out, I'd want that to be the same thing. But yeah, really guys, that is really all I really wanted to go over about GTA 6. Just a few ideas that that hopefully have been answered. Anyway guys, this is my opinion. I know some of the facts aren't very specificizing, if that's a word. I just made it up, so deal with it. I don't know if that was so clear or specific, but you know, that was my opinion. And yeah, really the biggest thing I wanted to get out of there was the money transactions, and yeah, I reckon they'll 100% be in the game. As you know, Rockstar do need to make some profit, and I think it's quite smart as a business for them to do that, to make bloody hell, the DLCs, a 3-letter word, and I just took about 30 seconds just to bloody say it. I hate stuttering so much. Yeah, DLCs are going to get more expensive, and you know, they want to make some more money, so then they very rarely put shark cards on sale, and when they do, it's barely ever on an update. I mean, if they ever do put it on an update, then lucky bloody us. I mean, there's going to be a lot of sales, because if you think of it, if they put a sale I mean, like, everybody's just going to buy it on the sale, so they're just going to make even more profit. Anyway, guys, yeah, that is all I really wanted to talk about. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a little bit rough gameplay that I picked up quickly, and yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to do. I'll see